Hi guys, this is Taylor and I'm here today with my Christmas book haul. I am so pleased and thankful for everything I received this Christmas. My family did an exceptional job picking out my books this year. Probably doesn't hurt that now I have a YouTube channel where I talk about exactly what type of books I like. My Amazon wishlist doesn't hurt either. Also, I broke my nail, so don't look at that one. So the first four things I did not get for Christmas, but I acquired during December. I still didn't buy anything in December. These books just found me. The first two are library discards, and this one is Attempting Normal by Mark Maron. I love Mark Maron. I also hate him, but I love him. He's a comedian and notable cat dad, and this is his comedic memoir thing. Still have to catch up on his TV show though. Next I have The Will to Whatevs, A Guide to Modern Life by Eugene Mirman. Mirman is another comedian. He was on Flight of the Conchords, which was my favorite TV show of all time. He is also an alum of Hampshire College. This is a guidebook on how to do pretty much everything in life, including how to find a mate before you die, to do it with, marry, or both C's, raise a well-rounded child without ever using a punishment bag, and survive peer pressure just like Bob Dylan. The next one I won in a Goodreads giveaway, and that is Sleeping Embers of an Ordinary Mind by Charnock. I have read the description of this many times and I still do not understand, but I think it's safe to say that this is about a family of Italian painters in the 15th century and a modern, wealthy Chinese businessman and his daughter. And these two families intertwine through art and mystery and secrets. Of what I do understand, I think this sounds great. And in December, I also received my copy of Jen Campbell's 100 Poems, which is titled Two Men Are Explaining the World to Each Other. Around their feet, young girls are growing antlers. This was the Indiegogo perk for Jen's 100 Poem Challenge, wherein she wrote 100 poems in 48 hours, and all of the proceeds went to a charity called the Book Bus. I am so excited to dive into this. I have been saving it for the new year. And now I'll show you the books I actually got for Christmas, and I am so ridiculously excited for all of these books. The first is The Prince of Los Cocuyos by Richard Blanco. And I have to look at my notes here. Richard Blanco is the first immigrant, the first Latino, the first openly gay person, and the youngest person to ever be the U.S. inaugural poet. And this is about his growing up in Miami as a Cuban immigrant and all that jazz, and the end papers are real pretty. The next book is maybe the thing I'm most excited about. It has been my most anticipated release for the last several months. It's George by Alex Gino. This is a middle grade novel about a young transgender girl, and it was written by a non-binary trans person. Thank you, forces that be. This is something that children's literature has needed since forever, and I'm just so excited that it's getting all of this positive press and attention, and I just know that it totally deserves it. Next, I am so excited that I have started dancing with my arms. Next I have Asians Wear Clothes on the Internet, Race, Gender, and the Work of Personal Style Blogging by Minh T. Pham. This is obviously nonfiction, and it is the first ever book devoted to a critical investigation of the personal style blogosphere. It examines the phenomenal rise of elite Asian bloggers who have made a career of posting photographs of themselves wearing clothes on the internet. I believe she also examines this as a type of labor, and I am going to lose my mind. I am so excited for this. The next one I just have such a good feeling about. This is Weird Girl and What's His Name by Megan Brothers. This is YA about a very close friendship between a girl and a guy who happens to be gay, and it turns out that he's been keeping secrets that make her question her identity, and then she disappears. Two things. One, this sounds like a non-traditional relationship to me, and that is my kryptonite. Two, this reminds me of Natalie Standiford's How to Say Goodbye in Robot, which is another excellent, beautiful exploration of non-traditional relationships. It just seems like this was made for me. I hope it doesn't let me down. The last two go together and were given to me by my cousin, who must have been paying very close attention. I have Blind Willow Sleeping Woman and South of the Border West of the Sun, both by Haruki Murakami and both in the older vintage international editions that I have been collecting. Blind Willow Sleeping Woman is a collection of 24 short stories about animated crows, a criminal monkey, an iceman, as well as the dreams that shape us and the things we might wish for. Oh my god. South of the Border, West of the Sun is about a middle-aged man living in Tokyo who is the proprietor of 2 jazz clubs, and then a mysterious woman from his past shows up, and something about Nat King Cole. I have heard this called his most haunting novel, and on the back it calls it a existential romance, as if there were any other type of romance. So those are all of the books I have received for Christmas. Thank you so much to my family. You have made this a very exciting time for me. Let me know what you think in the comments. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye!